Hi, excuse me.
Yes.
Have you seen this crab? We found an invasive European green crab on this beach not long ago. We named him Earl, and we're wondering if you might have seen any of his relatives here.
No, I haven't. But I'll definitely be keeping an eye out.
Okay, thanks.
Yes,
Let us know if you find anything.
No problem. Have a good
Thanks.
day.
You too. Hi, excuse me. Have you seen this crab?
No, I have not.
Okay, well, it's an invasive European green crab.
Oh, wow.
If you see something that has 5 spines on either side of the eyes, it's kind of a dark green crab, please let us know. It's an invasive crab. And we just found one here on this beach recently. We named him Earl.
Oh, no. Yes,
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, thank you. Hi, my name's Todd Gray. I'm an ecologist with the Tulalip Tribes. I've been looking out for this invasive European green crab. They're coming this way, and we want your help to keep an eye out for these. The green crab is most easily identified by, if you can see these points on either side of the eyes on the shell, it's called the carapace, and those points are called marginal teeth. The green crab has 5 marginal teeth on either side of the eye. It's the only crab that you might see in this area that has exactly 5 teeth on either side of the eye. That's the best way to identify these. Though it's called a green crab, the color can vary to brown, to yellows, to oranges. And we also have native crabs, hairy shore crabs, that are kind of the same color and look very similar. But the shore crabs do not have the 5 marginal teeth. So about a month ago, on August 14th, one of our field crews pulled in a net while they were beach seining for juvenile salmon, and in the net was one of these invasive European green crabs. It's the first one ever found in the Whidbey Basin here. This is very alarming to us because these are very invasive, very destructive to the environment, destructive to natural resources. So what we did is immediately contacted Washington State Department of Fish and Wildlife. They're in charge of all things green crab in the state. We brought them in here, met with them, planned out a big trapping blitz to assess if there's more of these crabs in the area. This was a Tulalip-led operation. We brought Washington State Fish and Wildlife Department in to help us. We also collaborated with several teams within the tribe. We also, of course, worked with Washington Conservation Corps. They were our crew. You may have seen us out here doing this trapping event. We set 110 traps. Many of them had orange buoys attached to them right off of this beach here. So if that's what you saw out here, that was us. The traps came up empty. We didn't find any more green crabs, which is good, but we're going to continue watching this area. So after we set the traps off of Mission Beach, we got off the boat, put on our waders, and came here. This is the Snohomish Estuary. There's a lot of salt marsh habitat here, and this is where we expect normally to find green crabs. They will gravitate towards areas like this where they can get into channels that are out of the wave energy. So off of Mission Beach, we used shrimp traps. Here in the estuary, we used fakui traps and minnow traps. They're a little more lightweight, easier to carry on your back, which is what we had to do. Here we set 30 minnow traps and 30 fakui traps. So 60 traps total in the estuary here. We set them all. The very next day we came back and checked all of our traps. What we found here in the estuary was what we would expect to find: a whole bunch of native hairy shore crabs, which we like to see out here. not easy to move around in this type of environment. There's a lot of very soupy and deep mud, a lot of crawling in and out of channels, crawling over driftwood, logs, and other types of difficult environments here. But we are out here looking for the green crabs. We have been since 2022, just about every month, with folks from the Washington Conservation Corps. They are the world's greatest crew, and they have helped me and the Tulalip Tribes look for these green crabs every month for a few years now. So our big assessment trapping event did not turn up any more green crabs, which is great, but it also doesn't mean that we're done. We're going to continue to look for these crabs out here. We're going to continue to trap monthly all throughout this Snohomish estuary environment, and we're also going to try to get out and trap some more off of Mission Beach when we can. We're going to keep an eye out for these crabs, but the fact that one has showed up means that we all have to be especially vigilant now. We could use your help looking for these crabs. So if you're out on the beach, or if you're out in a boat fishing or crabbing, or if you're half a mile out into a salt marsh trudging through a muddy channel, please keep an eye out for the European green crab. If you do think you found a European green crab, take a picture of it, note the location, and contact us at this email address, Tulalip Natural Resources.